Hey, everybody, and welcome to the show. This is Bob.
Hey everyone, this is Miles.
Miles. It's
Miles.
it's it's the what do you want to call it? We're taking a step back this week because of computer failures, hardware failures.
Yes.
So no animation. We just got cartoon cat and a dog's head in its asshole.
It's like static. It's listening to an asshole.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and we tried to get on plausible tonight, but we're having no luck. Everything's just not working, and so
Yeah.
I got to get it all figured out, and then we'll be back to normal probably next week. It's
Yeah.
a holiday week anyway, so what do you want?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Right.
what do you want? You still going to hear a couple stories.
It's free, so deal with it, man.
That's
Come
right.
on.
It's free. Damn
If
it!
you
It's
paid money,
free.
you have the right to be pissed off, but you didn't pay any
Right.
money.
If you
So.
paid money, I don't know who you're paying. It's not me.
Not me. I've never made a dime off doing this.
Yeah, true. Well, I don't know. I've taken you to lunch several times.
Does that count though?
You get fed. You don't have to feed yourself.
It's been a while.
What do you mean it's been a while? I just bought you lunch. What?
Yeah, what, 2 years ago?
No, it wasn't 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's not fight about that. I'm tired. I'm tired of things not working.
Honey, let's not fight.
God damn it. There, I'll put up a big static radio.
Damn you to hell.
Let's go ahead and click on my Buy Me a Coffee page.
Yeah. I'm not doing that crap.
I don't have that. I don't even have one. I didn't set one up.
That's so stupid.
I hate all that stuff. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe.
Hey, smash that
Buy
button.
me a coffee. Yeah, smash that. I hate all that shit. We're not.
I know.
Anyway, so hey, a couple of quick things in the middle of all this chaos on my end. I was on a show called Going Hollywood.
Yeah.
Which sounds just like it. I mean, the name is right there, right? So we talked about a movie.
Yeah.
We talked about The Sting. Do you remember The Sting?
It's been a long time since I saw that movie. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we both would have been very young when it came out,
young.
But
extremely.
Yeah. But I did a movie review thing of The Sting with these guys, and they mostly do kind of older movies. So it was a lot of fun. Brad and Tony from California just wanted to say hi, and it was fun going to Hollywood. That's not my story necessarily, but we did have a fun time, and you came up. I actually talked about you.
You know, I used to review movies with Miles. We did the movie The Conversation, and
yeah, we know. I said we went to film school together. They were like, "What?"
Yeah. Adult film school, yes.
Yeah, adult film school. Yeah, it was called the Hugh Hefner. One of our classmates, Clark.
Yeah.
Clark Michaels, man. He was a mentor.
I showed up at his apartment like post coitus with him and his girlfriend. And, it was very awkward. Yes, it was super awkward.
Well, I don't know why it would have been awkward for you.
I wanted to leave, and he invited me. I'm like, come on in. Come on. She's done.
Hey, man, come on in.
The girl's like, where's the remote? And he's like, it's under your underwear, hon. I'm like, oh.
All right, great.
I don't feel right, man. This doesn't.
And you're like, my luck. If I only would have showed up about 10 minutes earlier.
Oh, no, we'd be London Bridging right now.
Oh, come on with the London Bridge. Yeah. CB,
what our top,
you laugh at that.
Yeah, I know. The poor guy, is like, I hope he's at work right now laughing his ass off. Like, Miles, quit, please, quit the London Bridging. Oh, my God.
You're going to be using that over and over and over.
Hey, Clark, let's high five each other, man. Let's go.
Anyway, Go in Hollywood. I'll put the link up somewhere on the other podcast section of the website.
All right. Well, Chad and Jeremy, thanks for having Bob on, and I hope it went good.
Brad, did you say Chad?
It's Chad and Jeremy.
Tony. No, it's Brad and Tony, not Chad and Jeremy. What are you
Chad and Jeremy. I don't know. I wasn't on their show. I don't know. Chad and Jeremy. Something going postal or whatever.
Anyway, they were very nice guys, and anyway,
Did one have like a lisp? Yes, I want to describe this movie.
No,
that'd be funny.
They're both very knowledgeable gentlemen.
Oh, they probably are.
Yeah, very knowledgeable. Anyway, I didn't want to talk about that. I was going to talk about this. So here's my story. So London Bridge.
Yeah, did that throw you off every time I mentioned that? You're like, come on, man, don't.
No, so you and I, during the day, during the regular waking hours of most people for jobs, we both have to dress presentably, let's say.
Yes.
Would that be accurate? You actually are more presentable than I am most days at the office.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. You have to be dressed up a little bit. Yeah.
I don't know if I want to call the shop the office, but yeah, okay.
Well, whatever, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So I do as well. And so it just so happened, and I work from home a lot now, so I don't have to do it quite as much as I used to. But I still, when I go out and meet with people in a business manner, I dress accordingly, even though, I'm,
I theorize that you wear exactly the same thing every day.
I do. If I'm leaving the house, I do. Inside the house, I don't.
I wear nothing.
That's right. I usually walk around with basically I have a dickie. All I'm wearing is a dickie.
Wow, he was wearing that while he was. He was wearing that while he was talking to Chad and Jeremy, probably.
No. But when I do, when I leave the house, I have a set wardrobe that is a professional wardrobe.
Chad and Jeremy, ever hear of London Bridging before?
Yeah, oh my God. So I'm dressed as a professional, right?
Yeah. So, go ahead.
So this last week, I had to go and meet some loose colleagues. Loose in the terms that they're not. I don't report to them. They don't report to me. But we are.
Okay. I didn't know where that was going. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And so, and we were not at the office. We were out in the world, right? We had to meet out in the world with other people. Even heavens to Murgatroyd. Yeah. And so I'm going to meet them at this location. So I'm like, I set up this thing. I'm like, okay, we're going to meet here at this time, and then we're going over to this other location at this time on this day, kind of doing a little bit of a tour, if you will, in the St. Louis area, and meeting up with other professionals. And so I'm habitually early, as you know.
Yes.
And I get there early, and I'm waiting, and the person that we're going to meet is there, and she's a lovely person, and she also is dressed professionally. And then I have a coworker meeting me, as well as these two other people who I am associated with, but not, in the hierarchy of things. And
this is getting very confusing. I'm going to be honest with you.
What do you mean?
I need a flow chart. I need a flow chart at this point. All right, you're up with 4 people now. You're meeting, I believe, right?
No, yeah. So there's gonna be 5 of us all together. Me,
yes.
My work person that I work with,
2 loose women,
and then the person we're meeting, and these 2 other ladies who are
these 2 loose women,
loosely associated. No, not loose women, loosely associated. And so I get to the place. I'm chatting up the lady we're supposed to meet. My colleague shows up that we work together, and we're standing, and we're like, talking. And then these other two people show up. So we're all dressed professionally, right? I've got
Right.
dress
Right.
shoes on. I'm wearing socks, which I don't normally wear anyway, but I'm
Right.
wearing dress pants. I'm actually wearing a belt to hold my pants up. I'm wearing a dress shirt.
Yeah.
And I've showered and shaved in the whole 9 yards. And my colleague, I don't know if I don't know what she showered, I'm sure, but anyway, she's dressed very nice as well.
What? Oh my God! Jesus.
So then these other two show up.
Can I just smell you?
No, I don't smell people.
Come here, Leslie.
I don't even get close to people. I keep them all at arm's length.
Well, I don't know, but yeah, you get kind of turned on by certain.
No, I do not. I always. So the first of the two shows up,
mm-hmm.
and I swear to God, it looks like she's wearing an oversized pillowcase. It's blue and white striped, and it's rectangular.
Oh, yeah.
It's not. Yeah. It's like it's not even a dress because there's no waist. It's just like she pulled a pillowcase and cut one end of it. Cut the end that's supposed to hold the pillow in. Cut a
Where's your
hole.
arms? Where's your arms?
And she stuck them out. It was like if you've ever made a poncho out of a garbage bag. That's what it looked like. Except it was cloth. And I'm like looking around like, is this a joke? I mean, she literally looked like she's wearing a pillowcase.
Bob the fashionista.
Well, I'm just saying, I've tried to be.
Yeah.
I am not a fashion plate, but I try to be presentable.
So you did not think this was up to your high standards and seeing this woman. And
if I was, no. If it was somebody that I would say something. If it was somebody that I worked with close, I'd be like, this is probably not the best choice, the pillowcase, for being out in public and representing yourself.
Roberta, can I talk to you, please, over here?
Yeah, okay. You should wake up at a party and then like grab the king size pillow. This is not a big woman. I mean, she's not like hefty or anything. She's a very slim woman, but it looks like she literally just grabbed the king pillowcase off the bed, cut holes for the arms of the head, and just walked out with it.
Was this her walk of shame or something? Or
I don't know. I can't ask those questions.
Because you're not my title, that's why.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Look, my envelope.
Okay.
So anyway, so she shows up, and I'm just like, what? And then the other lady shows up. She's better. At least she's better. Yeah. Of course, she is wearing like a halter top.
Oh boy!
With some type of summer like beach jacket kind of thing over it.
Oh boy!
And a pair of like khaki shorts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And again, both of these ladies are very. They're not like they're very. What do you want to call? Normal in proportions. Okay. I don't know what to say. I'm trying to be.
He's digging a hole, folks. He's digging a hole.
They're not big people or anything. I mean, they look nice enough, but it's like they look like they were going to the beach.
Is she a big person?
No, she's not a big person. It looked. I expected her to pull out like a sand pail and a shovel out of a bag because she was dressed like that's what she was gonna do.
So like you got Wendy Sperber and Kim Cattrall.
No Wendy Sperber. No. If I had to give you who they looked like, oh gosh, this is so tough.
Say Kim Cattrall. Say Kim Cattrall.
No, it would be like it would be like Julia Louis-Dreyfus in the shorts and the halter top.
Yeah.
And let me think of the other one now. That would be
Okay.
yeah, maybe Julia Louis Dreyfus, kind of, maybe like her
Okay. Yeah, I'm down with that. All
less
right.
good looking cousin or something.
Yeah. All right.
And
I'm down with that.
then the
Okay.
other one was probably this is even tougher.
Yeah.
I can't think of anybody that they look like. That's
TikTok,
like,
TikTok, TikTok.
yeah, maybe like Mindy Khan's better looking cousin.
I was gonna say that. I go, no, it's gonna be cruel if I say something like that.
No. I mean, she's not Mindy Cohn. She's, better
Yeah.
looking cousin. So
Yeah.
anyway, she was wearing the pillowcase, but
Yeah.
I was just like, in my head, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? What they were wearing was perfectly acceptable for you to wear out of the house.
Yeah.
It's just not acceptable in a business type situation, if you ask me. So
Yeah. Yeah.
but we went, and I ignored it, and we went on our merry way, and did what we needed to do. But I was just like, holy schmoly, Now when I was where my old boss, my original boss, he always wore a sports jacket.
Right.
Always. I mean, had a tie, dress shirt, tie, sports jacket, right?
Sure.
And then my old boss, Dr. J, would basically wear like hemp.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, he'd wear one of those beach hoodie things with like
the
I don't know what they're called.
beach hoodie was like,
it says like Corona or something on the front or something.
Really very laid back.
I don't know what those are called. It's like a really rough material or something. Like
it's hemp. I think it's all hemp.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. No, I like that. He's okay.
Yeah. Oh no, Dr. J's cool. I still go to lunch with both of them actually. But anyway, so I'm somewhere in between. I don't wear a tie.
Yeah.
But I do wear dress shirt and dress pants and nice shoes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not, super casual. I'm super casual at home, but I'm not super casual when I gotta go meet people.
Right.
And so anyway, it's just funny. And then I get this, and I'm just thinking, I can't say anything. I mean, you can't. Nowadays, you can't say a word, right? So.
Well, come on. What are you gonna say? Like, hey, listen,
Nothing.
I don't want to say anything. You don't.
Nothing. Oh, I can tell you. I can tell you unequivocally, if the roles were reversed,
yeah,
they would corner me and say something.
I don't know.
They'd be like, Bob, this is, and they give me the look me up and down thing. This is totally unacceptable.
Did your wife see this ensemble?
That's when you laughed? Exactly. Yeah. Do you think this is appropriate? That's the way I would have been treated. But
why did you come in a halter top, Bob?
That's right. Why exactly are you wearing?
Yeah, we're just someone's got to change now. We both wore the same thing.
We both got halter tops on.
Sports jacket.
Yeah. So, but anyway, I just was like floored. I'm like, I guess this is what happens with COVID. I don't know.
I just don't picture you being this fashionista all of a sudden. That's weird.
It's not, I mean, it's not a big deal necessarily. It's just, I was surprised. I was very surprised because it was very.
The other two people, were they dressed better, you think?
Yes.
A lot better.
Oh yeah. So the people we were meeting, the lady we were meeting was dressed, both of them were dressed very nicely. My direct coworker, dressed very nicely. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say I was the best dressed, but I was definitely not the worst.
Yeah.
I think Pillowcase got that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're telling me that this would not phase you. You'd be like, yeah, whatever.
No, because I don't want to be getting down on me like, hey, what do you care, man? Yeah,
well,
see, that's why.
I mean, you have to have some.
I don't know.
Anyway, that's just I just think that it was a little bit on the overly casual side. We weren't going to the cabana or out to the beach or anything. It was a business meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're at Fitz's.
Yeah, that's right. Now we were at Fitz's.
Having some root beer.
I was having a big old glass of root beer. Yeah. So anyway, that's I know you're judging me because I'm being overly.
No, you're becoming me now. That's the weird part. You know, like we're morphing into the same person.
I'm overly critical of these people's.
Yeah, I know.
Dress, but I swear I really wanted to take a picture of this lady because I'm like, God damn, if that's not a pillowcase.
I'm just happy when people have to interact with wear deodorant. I'm going to be honest with you. That's my whole thing right now. Like, ooh, gross.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That's terrible.
Wear deodorant to work, or
maybe you should just have some free samples. You know, go to Walmart, to the dollar aisle, get a whole sampling of different deodorants, leave them out on your spot there.
I don't know if you ladies know Dracar Noir, but
we got a couple of little samples. Feel free to take a sample.
I found this old bottle in my old Chevy Beretta.
One per person, please. Thank you.
Yeah. Ooh. No, that's okay. No, it's funny. No, it's funny. It's just, it just seems like something I would say, and then you'd be like, "Oh, yeah, come on, man.
Come on, get in the 21st century."
They can wear whatever they want, man.
Well, they can, but I was a little taken aback now because I've worked with, other than Dr. J, everybody I work with, there's, stages, right? So at a certain point you have to put on you got to put on your Sunday clothes and go out there. So,
yeah, right. Yeah. Like I'm going to church.
Unless you're going to, Church of the Holy Beach Ball, that was not the appropriate attire.
I'm feeling a little sleepy, Mary. If you could lay down, I was going to use you as my pillow.
Yeah, exactly. What's going on with you?
Well, a lady came in dressed in a sleeping bag, and I said, "Hey,
a sleeping bag, really?"
No. So I have to be careful because the person who this is about is actually not far away from me listening to this.
Oh, really? Does she have like a stick that hit you with?
I don't know. She's acting like she's not listening, but I know she is.
Oh, she is? Okay.
You're not listening.
Don't be listening, young lady.
Oh, can I tell the story?
Oh, now is the time you decide to ask permission?
Wait, I can't tell the story. You don't want me to tell it? Oh my God!
Well, I think you better not tell it.
I think I need to take a walk outside for about 20 minutes.
My wife showed up at church this week with a pillowcase on.
Oh my God!
The sad thing was, it was my pillowcase and it was all greasy.
Can I just tell it or not?
No, you can't tell it. She said no.
No, she said no. No, I won't tell it. I won't tell it.
Don't tell it.
So
tell something else.
Tell something else. All right. So I went out with my youngest son over the weekend, and we don't. I don't know how often you and your son do stuff, but we don't. Being adults, we don't always get a chance to go out and do stuff, but
sure, I hear you.
And we'll do something, and then he'll kind of like, hey, let's go out to eat, and I'll let him pick the restaurant. Sometimes it's right on, and sometimes it's right off.
Yeah,
I don't know. And no, we found a place. We're up in Quad Cities, and it's like. And I didn't know what this was, but we walked in, and it's like it's primarily like an 80s themed restaurant, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
heat is on.
Yeah, I know. They're playing all these videos. I'm like, oh my God, I was in high school in this one.
Yeah, you were in high school.
Yeah. I was trying to guess some of it because, like, wait a minute. This is that song. She's fresh. She's fresh. Exciting.
Yeah. She's so inviting to me.
I know they
Jesus.
had no like this giant like Groot. I guess Groot, the character Groot.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Groot.
They
Well,
had
he wasn't in
Gollum.
the. Is he? I guess maybe he was.
Well,
Yeah. The comic book was around then, but the
I
movie
guess
was.
it's more pop culture, but it's more a little bit leaning towards 80s than.
Yeah, they're like all these old fuckers with money or went to the '80s, so let's.
I know, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, there's like no one in there. I couldn't believe it. Like, wow, man. It's like,
Like, wow, I got this whole place to myself.
they got like these life-size Blues Brothers. They got Elvis. They got
Good thing I'm wearing my parachute pants.
I know. I wish I had my Cavarici suit. To go in there, look all. Hey, man.
Hey, can you give me a discount for wearing my Cavarici? Look at my zipper.
Watch me dance.
Mhm.
So yeah, no, it was really cool. A lot of stuff. They had the head of the Crow there, Brandon Lee.
Yeah, no, you sent me that picture. I was like, man, that doesn't look too good.
Yeah, I wanted to steal it. I go, man, I'd love to have that though.
It looked kind of like Krusty the Clown or something. What was it?
Hey kids.
Yeah. Oh, I said it looked like the ventriloquist doll from Magic. That old Anthony Hopkins.
All right, right.
The have a hot dog.
And so I got we had some sandwiches and stuff, and
What'd you have? What kind of sandwich?
I had the ribeye sandwich.
Really, a steak sandwich? Holy moly.
I had a steak sandwich. Yeah.
You were now? Was your son paying?
No, it was only like 10
okay,
bucks.
just checking.
It was only like $10. I mean, like,
no, well, you had to pay for both of you. It was only $10 and a steak sandwich.
Yeah, no steak. Yeah, everything's there. I mean, it's nowadays. I mean, that's about right.
No, but for both of you, it was only $10.
No. I'm saying mine was about.
Oh,
10.
yours was $10. Yes, okay.
Yeah, I mean the bill was only like 20-some bucks. But
gotcha.
But he orders like some kind of malt or something at the end. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, well, we have to kind of go in the back to make this.
Well, like a big secret?
Yeah, I'm like, are they going to actually leave the building and go to a different place and make it and come back?
Like go to drive-through. McDonald's is across the street.
Yeah. Could we have the Shamrock Shake?
Extra whipped cream on that, please. Make it look different.
Put a smiley in it.
Yeah.
And no, he was good. He's ate it. And like there was like a couple probably about our age, I guess, came in and they ate.
Oh, couple? It was a couple.
Couple, they were really cute. And no, but they got there after we got there, they ordered, and then they left before us. Because I was looking around, I'm like, God damn, they left all their French fries. I'm like, damn it.
Oh my! Did you go eat their French fries?
No, I didn't. I was tempted though. I'm like, wow.
Oh, I mean, both of them. I could see you doing this. Oh my God.
I'm like, why do these people get French fries for? Not like, I swear to God, they didn't eat any of it. I'm like, oh my God.
You're like, hey, act like you're gonna get the ketchup off that table and bring back all those French fries.
Hey, go knock over Elwood Blues over there. So the bartender runs over there, and I'm going to eat all the fries here.
Yeah, give me a diversion because that's like $10 worth of fries over there.
No, what? Okay, so I thought the interesting part was that it's a good sized building, but it's actually broken up almost into quarters, if you will.
Okay.
Into four different businesses. I think the same place owns all four businesses.
4 quadrants. Okay.
The quadrants. Oh, the quadrants.
Quadrants.
So we're like in the restaurant bar area, but behind it is like a candy place, is where they make the malt. And then there's like some kind of IT shop on the other corner, and then the other corner is like an antique store.
Okay.
And it's all this like still like little cartoonish guy sent you, and I thought, wow, that's a weird combo. This is really
that is weird.
Interesting
what was
combo.
The name of it?
Like, it was called 4 Buildings in One, is what it was called.
It was called London Bridge.
London Bridge. It was the weirdest experience I've ever had.
Because I've only know 3 things in the London Bridge, but this had 4.
You ever see Human Centipede? Yeah.
Oh, come on now.
And no, it was like Finn's something. I had to look it up here, but anyway, yeah, I thought it was kind of interesting. So we
That's
go to
weird.
we went into like the candy place, and they have my favorite, which is like candy cigarettes. So I loaded up on those, and man, I go, man, I wish they still had the old kind where you blow really hard and the smoke comes out.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, oh, well, you don't want the hard ones, you want the bubble gum ones.
Oh, do they have the bubble? I
Yes,
was going to ask you, do they have the
yes.
bubble gum and the
Hmm.
crunchy
Yeah.
ones?
Yes,
Oh,
and I got
so
two
did you
bubble
get the?
gums.
Oh, okay. Because the crunchy ones, I was never a fan of.
No, because I
The
want to blow smoke, man.
bubble gum one, I like the bubble gum.
I want to blow that fake smoke like an adult,
Yeah.
like I'm a little kid,
Yeah. Hmm.
yeah, right. I mean, nothing
Yeah.
better in life, in a kid's life, than candy cigarettes. I'm sorry, it's just cool, man.
And looking cool with a candy.
Yeah, yeah. Even with my diabetes, man, I'm gonna
Yeah.
fucking make you two-pack.
Yeah.
I'm
Gonna
gonna
suck down that sugar and blow it back out.
giant, I'm gonna bogart this joint. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
I'm gonna light
Oh,
this spiff.
I think it's a spliff, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know. What is it? I don't know. You know more about.
Spliff, whatever.
I don't. You know more about weed than I do. I don't know. I don't know. My day was just called weed. It didn't really have a lot of names. Grass and weed. It wasn't really called spliff. Spliff. There's an L in there, right?
Spliff, yeah, spliff, not spiff.
Oh, I don't know. I saw it on Everything's Sunny in Philadelphia. I guess. I don't know. That's
whatever. What? Hey, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
And no, so to finish it up though, it's like, hey, I go, what is this? Like there's like almost like glass vials, like they collect like blood in or something, and a cork in it.
Okay.
And it's different flavored crushed up crickets.
What?
It is some type of crushed up crickets, and they have been seasoned.
Uh-huh.
Habanero and spliff. No, I don't. And I was going to get one. I go, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Patchouli.
So did you get one?
No, I cheaped out late. I'm like, how much is that? I was like, well, shit, man, I'll get 2 or 3. It's a joke. And she's like, well, these are like $6 or $7. I'm like,
oh man, yeah, you're out.
I pulled a complete Bob Lament, the 360, and I went 180 rather.
If you could look over at Elwood.
Yeah, because I thought, as a joke, because I know people that would probably eat it.
Yeah. Was it like legs and all, or could you tell, or was it pulverized?
It just seemed like parts, and I don't know. I was afraid to touch it. I was like, I don't really want to touch it.
That's a thing, I mean, overseas in different parts of the world, they do eat crickets instead of popcorn, and they do flavor it. And there was a movement because I read something that crickets are like 95% protein or something real high, right? And so eating crickets is like eating, meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a chart because they were saying something about that on this chart. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Weird.
So maybe next time if I'm up there, I'll get you one.
Yeah. Maybe if they have a coupon or a Groupon.
5-finger discount. My favorite.
Yeah, I'll get some.
You want some?
Is there any way I could trade these French fries for a couple of cricket vials?
I stole the French fries.
Very leggy. I think I got all drumsticks.